It's almost 7:18 on a Monday. Time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob ZDORA. Bob and Linda ZDORA for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Good morning.
Yep. So, well, I got to think about this. One of the nice days last week, I was sitting out on the front porch enjoying the nice weather, and I noticed the little sticks and twigs and leaves. Oh, 'tis the season to start getting things raked up and cleaned up after the winter.
Yeah.
And so I thought, and that first eye appeal when you pull into the driveway of the house, it's got your sign in there.
No question. You only get one chance to make a good first impression.
There you go.
In all things.
Yeah.
But especially in real estate, and when you pull in and you hit the driveway, and I've had people pull up and say, no.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Don't matter what the inside looks like. Could be the Taj Mahal. I don't like the way it looks out here. We're done.
You gotta have curb appeal, right?
And you got to hit that curb appeal because it shows that if you're keeping up on the outside, it shows that you're keeping up your maintenance on the inside. You're checking to make sure if there's a leak that it gets fixed. If there's something that's not functioning properly, you take a warranty out for the appliances and stuff like that. That's going to help to make your property more sellable than another one. And even though the market's been busy, and there's still houses that expire. There's houses that don't close. There's houses that expire and they roll over to an agent that's going to take them the next time around. So you want to make sure that you're ready, both mentally, physically, to be on the market, to be ready to sell. It's a deal to be able to make that jump from it being your home to it just being a house. And that's really that's where you make the break, and that's where you know you're ready to sell. When you can make that disassociation, and you know that all those memories and everything that you've got tied up in that home are going to go with you to your new home, wherever that home may be, whether it's going to be a larger home that you're moving because your family is starting to grow, a smaller home because your family has left and it's just you and mom and you really don't need as much space as you had before and as much to keep up, or if it's going to be a little condo or a nursing home, whatever the case may be, you're going to take all those memories are going to go with you. You're going to take the photo albums with you and stuff, obviously, but as far as the things that when you walk into that bedroom, you go, oh, I remember the time that we did, you're going to take those are all going to go with you. And it's not that physical structure. It's up here, and it really is. And when you can make that jump from it being your home to your house, that's when you're going to be a successful seller. And for buyers that are coming through to take a look, when they walk in that front door and they can see themselves living there, when they can make that jump and go, ooh, that's when they're in there and they're placing furniture and figuring, oh, we could put this over here, we could do that, we can make that wall purple, we can do whatever it is we're going to do because it's yours. They're starting to make that their home, and they have a vested interest in now and going forward and buying that property. And that's the way the whole thing works. Willing seller, able buyers, and that's what keeps the real estate wheels spinning. But take a look, and because you're right, Dale. You go out and you got all those little Twix and sticks and all that Twix. Well, you maybe left over from Halloween in some places. All that stuff that's out there, and the leaves that are out there, and just get the blower out and blow the leaves out of the gutters and stuff, because it's with the rain and things, that stuff is starting to back up, and the rain is starting to back up into issues where you could have water getting underneath the house, where you could have the gutters not leaking, not draining properly, and it starts to wrap around and it gets down in between the walls in there. Those are the kind of things that we don't pay that much attention to because it's raining outside. I'm not going out there checking to see but when you look up and you can see the little trees growing up in the gutters, sticks up there, that means that it's getting obstructed, and you want to make sure that with it being obstructed like that you can get those fixed, get them cleaned out. Don't be going up there if you know you shouldn't be going up there. I know we're men and we go, I can do that. And when you shouldn't be up like on the second step, let alone the 8th or the 9th.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's more than enough people that can come and help out. The churches will come and help out.
Sure.
A lot of them have got services that they come out and they will help you do that. Don't be too proud to ask for help when you know you need it. there's people that would love to do that, and that's their mission, is
Yep.
to help people
That is
be
so
able
true.
to get through. So you're not in this alone. When we talk to people, and we'll go out to the house, and they're so overwhelmed by the prospect of having to move all this stuff. You go into the garage, you go into the barn, and there's people that got a lot of stuff, and they're overwhelmed with it. I'll never be able to move. Well, you can move, and we've helped a number of people do that. There's options as far as having estate sales, as far as having a broker just come in and pay you X amount of dollars for everything. Those are things that could be done to help you move on with your life. The mission for us has been to help you find the right home for the right time of your life, and that's one of the ways that we do that. If you're moving and you know that you're kind of overwhelmed, because to stay there and just put up with it and look at this stuff, and it just becomes so heavy of a weight for people. And we've been real successful in helping people make that break and be able to move on, get them into that right home at the right time of their life, because our lives change. I've mentioned the past couple weeks about the number of babies that you see in churches. Like little bitty ones, and it's so great, and to be able to, slap dad on the back or grandpa on the back and grandma and say, congratulations, and see that smile on their face, and mom's glowing, carrying the little rugrat in these little bitty peanuts. You forget how small they were, and that makes, that's what's making the community, that really does. And to be able to help those people move up, and because they need that extra bedroom now, they know they're going to need a little more space. The economy's better. You're getting a great interest rate if you're a buyer. There's opportunities out there.
Yep.
And that's what we've been so successful at doing, is helping people to find those opportunities and be able to move on with their life. It's a great thing.
And when Dr. Long was here on Friday, we had some folks in St. Louis again watching, and so I know they're out there. Which came, I'm going to point my finger saying, I got friends in Jefferson County, in St. Louis County, in St. Clair County, Illinois, Madison County. You're going to be retiring here this year, next year, a couple of years from now. Come on down, talk to this man right here, Missouri and Arkansas, because I'm like Southern Missouri.
Oh yeah, sure. We're up in Southern Missouri, and Linda's licensed in Missouri, and Darlene is licensed in Missouri, and they can help with that if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell. We can help with that, and that's just part of the mission. If you're farther south from here, if you're down in that Mountain View area, Calico, anywhere down in there, Reese Tubbs is down there to help us out. He's just been a godsend us over the years that he's been with us, and he really has.
Reese
He's been.
You know that property down yonder? Oh yeah, you go down here by the old pine tree and turn left, the old Smith house. They ain't lived there since 1895.
Guys that call me up and they say, well, I saw you on TV or heard you on the radio, whatever the case may be, and I'll say, well, I live down by the old Smith house, down past the old Smith house. Dude, I don't know where the new Smith house is, let alone where the old Smith house is. I says, but I got a guy. How about if I have him give you a call and you guys talk and see what you can do? And so I'll call Reese and say, hey, look, call this guy up. He's down by the old Smith house. And so he'll call me back 20 minutes later, and it'll be like, oh, yeah, well, his sister and my brother-in-law, they used to be, and they played ball together. They did this and they did that. Yeah. Because he's there. He's lived there all his life, So we're able to help people down there. It's been amazing, the amount of people that we've helped. And you wouldn't really think about it. You think, is it really that busy down there? It's not really that busy, but we've helped people to be able to sell their properties, to be able to buy properties down there. Because somebody from Colorado will call and say, well, I'm looking for bigger acreage type things, and that's not always what we can have here, especially when you get to different price points. Down there, you can get you can buy a nice little farmette. It's much less expensive than you can here. Mm-hmm. And he's there, and he knows where they are, and he knows who to talk to and everything. And Reese has really done a great job for us, for himself. He's a good, proud man. He's a good man. I can say that.
Tell me about the Veterans Placement Program that you studied with
Sam and I. Sam and I are both have the Military Relocation Professional designation in our pocket now, and we have been. We went to class. We're the only ones that have got that designation up here in our MLS.
What's it called? Veterans.
It's a Military Relocation Professional.
Okay.
Is what it is, and it was originally to help guys and girls that are being deployed, And when that happens, they have to be able to sell something pretty quick, or if they're coming back, they need to buy something pretty quick. People get moved from base to base, and the military, being what the military is, being a government operation, they're kind of on their own clock. And it's like, well, you're getting transferred and you'll be gone in 30 days. So it was originally designed to help with that. But a bigger part that we have found here that we've been able to help guys and girls with is the VA loans, and being able to help them. People don't realize what they're eligible for. They don't realize the opportunities that they have. They think, well, I used that back in 1972 when we bought our first house. Well, no, you're eligible to hit that again. There's different criteria that you can. I mean, you can buy land, you can construct things. There's a lot of things that a VA loan you're eligible for, and it's a matter of showing people that they are eligible. Guys and girls in the Guard. Didn't realize that they were eligible. There's criteria you have to meet. The government program, that's always going to be the case. But to be able to avail yourself of those benefits is just so huge. And I'm a combat veteran from Vietnam. Sam's got 20 years in the Army helping people, and that's really been his mission right along. And we have taken this on now to do everything we can do to help the veterans get the benefits that the veterans can. I know Dan Hall works on getting veterans benefits in different ways. Lisa, there's a lot of different things. I mean, when we look at how blessed we are here as far as how the veterans are treated.
Bunker.
Yep, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Rob Bryan.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. So we've taken that on, and you can give us a call, and we'll get you going in the right direction. We'll make sure that you get what it is that you need to have to get the process started. And give us a call. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. Give Sam a call, and he can take and work you through there. I can do it, and we'll get you started. That's the big thing, get you started.
So get some numbers.
Yes, sir. This week in real estate, there were 43 new listings came up, 6 parcels of land, 6 commercial properties, 27 homes came on the market.
Wow.
They came on in a range from $1 million, a house out on Mallard Point, to $29,000. 3 came on as active contingent. They come up now. The designation now is taking backups, but that means that there was a contract on that house within the past 7 days when it came on. There were 18 sales last week, 3 parcels of land, but 15 homes sold. Those homes sold in a range from $325,000 to $25,000. The average sale price was $169. 79 days on market. That's really a small number of days. But $2.5 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 33 properties expired. 24 had price changes. There's 49 pendings. That number's been going up every week. I mean,
what was the price this week?
The price this week was 2.5.
2.5 mil.
There's 21 listings in Missouri. They run from 44,000 to 1.2 million, and all 21 of those are Century 21 listings. They're not all ours, but they're all within the company. And like I say, Linda and Darlene are both licensed up in Missouri, and they can help you out with that. There's currently 435 homes listed on the MLS, 141 in Mountain Home, 19 in Bull Shoals, 9 in Cotter. For sales, year to date, there's been 68 homes have sold for $10.9 million. The average sale price is $161,000 with 114 days on market. Year to year, there's been 1,141 homes sold for $173 million. Average sale price of $151. Again, give us a call. Check out our website, which is probably the best way to get in touch with us and see what we can do to help you out. We have the whole MLS is on there. So whether you're buying or selling, if you're thinking of selling, you want to take a look and see what's out there, see what your competition is, so you got some idea of where you want to be. Give us a call, 870-405-0793. Check out their website. It's retiredtoarkansas.net. Obviously, we've got the camera on there, but there's a ton of other information on there. We have testimonials, there's tools, there's area information on there with different events that are coming up. And give my honey a call. She's the chief plate spinner. But please don't ever feel that we're too busy. Say, I don't really want to bother them. It's just a little thing. Bother us. That's why we're there. This is what we do. I mean, we've had a great year last year, and the team, and that's the purpose of having a team, is to be able to help more people get to where it is they want to go. And I can't stress that long. Just give us a call. If you go to the office, ask for us. Say, I want to talk to the Z team. You know, don't just, if they say, have you been working with an agent? Say, no, but I want to talk to the Z team. And we'll go from there.
There you go. And that office is located
I don't know.
right across from
It's
McDonald's.
over across the street from McDonald's.
There
I
you
thought
go.
you wanted the address. The address, I don't know the address.
Everybody knows where McDonald's is.
Yeah, exactly.
Across the
Yeah,
street.
across the street from McDonald's, next to
Yeah.
the
Other place.
the other restaurant. There's a restaurant in the other.
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head,
So
there you go.
I don't go there, so I don't. I was doing
phone number
so
again.
well. I was doing so
were
well.
aces,
I
buddy.
was great. She's sitting there going, what? 870
It's Monday.
405-0793. Give my honey a call and say, yeah, Bob was pretty good after all.
Always. Okay, it's time to take a quick break. Be right back.